What's up?
What is going on, bro?
How do I sound, bro?
Beautiful.
I know. Thank you. I like compliments, so I like
Yeah. What's up,
it.
man?
What's up, man?
How you
I'm
holding
doing.
up?
I'm chilling, bro. I've been
How the Rona treating you?
Yo, it's treating me beautiful. Just kidding, nah. But since the gym is closed and you know, and the place where I usually work out in the shed and the big white, basically the shop outside my house.
Uh-huh.
We have a bunch of building materials in there. What I've been getting into, bro, is biking. Like
Biking?
I've been getting like big into it. Like I biked,
Like motorbike or like a
nah,
regular
like
bike?
motors. I mean, not a motor, bicycle.
A
Uh,
bicycle?
yeah, like I did the full trail, the full trail with Miguel
Oh, for
yesterday.
real?
Yep, I did all of it, bro. That shit was crazy.
I
I'm
thought
pretty.
the was closed though. Cause I,
Nah,
I wanted to go today with my family just to walk, and I looked it up and it said that all the state like parks were closed.
nah. Well, see, that's the thing. Eno isn't a state park; it's a city park. Like it's maintained by Durham County. Like if it was a state park, like it would be more funded, but it's not.
No,
It's
but
just
yeah,
a
like I looked it up and it said like the River Trail and then Okinichi too was like closed and stuff. I was like,
that
what? It
is
had like a bunch of names of different trails, and the Eno River was there. So I was like, man.
that's impossible because I was literally there yesterday and
And
it
there was
was
other
so
people around. Did y'all see like other people?
yeah, it was a bunch of people there, bro. And
Mm.
Cat went to El Conechi Mountain not too long ago neither, and it was open too. So,
Well, what I've read said it was effective on Friday. So like they implemented it on Friday or something like that. So I was like,
but I
oh,
went there yesterday. Yesterday was
I
Sunday.
know.
That's crazy. I don't know. Who knows? But dude, are you planning to whatchamacallit?
The unemployment thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already made an account. You have to like go to his website, make an account. You want me to send you the link to the thing?
Yeah, please, cause I'm gonna apply for unemployment. You know what I mean?
All right.
I mean,
I'm
I've
gonna
been
send it to you right now, actually, before I
yeah,
forget anything.
might
Cause my
as
mom
well.
sent it to me.
Is your mom
I'm gonna
gonna
read you
file?
the.
Uh
I don't think so, cause I think you have to be a citizen, bro.
for unemployment?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. My cousin, he filed it like 2 years ago. He has DACA. He told me that you can, and he
Yeah,
had him.
but he has DACA. My parents don't have nothing.
Oh, you're talking about your mom. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were talking
yeah,
about
I
you.
am.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah,
Gotcha. But did they lay off your mom too?
no, actually, surprisingly.
Oh
But
wow.
my mom wants tomorrow to be her last day.
Really? Like
Yeah,
like
like she wants to like leave.
oh okay. So like she wants to leave the place. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't want to work there. Okay. What is she? Does she have anything lined up or like an idea
No,
or
I meant
whatever?
she wants to. She doesn't want to work during this crisis there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said she wanted to quit.
Oh no, trust me, she's been wanting to quit like 5 years ago.
Bruh, I don't blame her.
She's just been holding it down, bro.
Yeah, man, I feel you on that one. My same thing with my mom. She's been holding it down at that daycare. But nah, dude, they shouldn't be making kids go to school, bro. It's like Durham Public Schools is closed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like my mom's
I don't get
daycare,
it.
right?
That's what my.
Uh,
Hey, do you want to keep this like in the podcast?
you know what, bro? Fuck it, let's do it.
All right, all right. But I heard my mom
Wait,
was actually she made a valid point. What?
what about the intro?
Well, I'll finish this and then we'll do the intro. But
Oh,
we'll
okay,
just
okay.
let's just keep this all in, bro. Honestly.
Right. Okay.
Um, but like I was saying, my mom she said that she made a valid point the other day, saying like how they haven't closed daycares down and stuff, and people haven't closed the schools for the little ones. And then she's like, but like since the public schools are closed, like all the older siblings should be at home, and yet these parents are bringing their kid when they have their older kids at home.
Right. Makes
So
no
like
sense.
Why do you keep bringing your little ones here if your older ones are at home?
Also, bro, it's a risk. It's a risk, dude. There was a baby who died from the coronavirus. I saw it on the news. I
Oh,
don't know
really?
what state. Yeah, I don't know what state it was. I don't know what were the details with it, but a baby has died from the coronavirus. See, all I'm waiting for now, man, is for a kid in one of those daycares to get the coronavirus, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh shoot, maybe we should close these daycares down and
Right.
keep them closed for a minute, cause parents gonna be mad." So, but it is what it is. It's all about
Mm,
the money,
so that's what it is at the end of the
right?
day.
Europe,
But let me
but
get this intro going.
yeah, let's do it. Go ahead.
I'll just go right into it. Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of the Quarantine Bull City Pioneers podcast.
No, you should have said the quarantine pioneers,
The Quarantine Pioneers podcast.
bro. This quarantine
My
has
name
been
is Hector,
wild. My name is Luis.
and welcome back. This is gonna be episode number 84. What
84.
the heck?
Wow,
I went back like a whole year.
bruh. Basically,
Yeah.
right about.
But we hope everybody who's tuning in right now is doing all right during this quarantine time. We're just checking in this week and just talking a little bit more about what's been going on and how we've been dealing with it and stuff like that. So
Um, you know, as you can tell, me and Hector are protecting each other and not meeting up, and just doing what we have to do during these times of quarantine.
damn, are
Uh,
you protecting me?
yeah, I'm protecting you,
You
bro.
protecting
You
me.
you gotta edit them videos, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you gotta edit the videos. I don't know how to edit yet. Oh man,
But
but
you know what's crazy too, bro, with
what?
this whole quarantine thing, that what I seen, what's been like going on in the news and stuff, like ever since people have been having to stay indoors, a lot of like, as hard as it is to say it, like a lot of good things have happened to the planet as a
Oh
whole,
heck yeah,
like I don't know if it was on a newspaper that I saw my parents reading, which by the way I don't know why they still read newspapers, or
bruh.
in the news, but like canals in like Italy are like clearing up, like you can legit see the water. I think, is it in Venice? Is it
Hmm.
Venice where they have like that? You know what I'm talking about? Like
The
the big old river in the middle of the town.
right, and you have to get to places. You have to go by boat or
Yeah,
canal.
I think that's Venice. I
Yeah,
may be wrong.
I don't know.
My geometry is not very good.
Yeah, right. But honestly, man, this is basically a break from the planet at
Yeah,
the expense of humans. And I honestly,
yeah,
maybe many people are not going to like this comment, but I think it's a wonderful thing. Yes, humans are dying, but the planet is is being nurtured, and that's a good thing, because that means our future generations are going to be able to live in a cleaner planet if this
yeah. And like air
continues.
pollution in some countries is like clearing up. Like some
Right.
countries are seeing their sky for the first time in years.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
that's ridiculous. The fact that that's even a thing.
Right. I think we should have a pandemic once a year or every two
Oh,
years.
chill.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm
don't,
saying.
don't don't give them any bright ideas.
I mean, the planet deserves it. That's what I say. But that's just my liberal
It's been
mindset.
bringing people together too, and
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
which is,
Like,
but it's crazy the fact that people have had to die like this, or
right,
something like this
yeah,
has had to occur for people to even come together.
right,
But it is what it is.
right. Yo, there's this it was a meme that I saw earlier today that was talking about how people are gonna portray the coronavirus right now, and how they're gonna portray it to their grandkids. And then the picture right now is like you just sitting on a couch chilling all day, and then the picture for telling your grandchildren how it's gonna be is kind of like a war zone type picture
Oh
where
yeah,
you're struggling and it looks like you're struggling for life and stuff, with a bunch of guns.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I might be one of them.
Telling your kids you survived World
Yup.
War
Now I'm gonna tell them
Corona.
I survived one of the worst pandemics in world history.
World history.
uh, yo, for sure, for sure.
Our
And how,
grandkids are gonna hate us, bro, with all the made up stories we're gonna tell them.
bruh, yo, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. How many made up stories do you think your grandparents have told you?
That is so true, bro. Because they're always talking about like all the hardships, and I mean, granted, they may have obviously gone through them hardships,
Right,
with
right,
the lack of
right,
technology and stuff like that. But it's like, how much of the stories are really true that you're telling,
right.
especially coming from a Latino background?
Oh heck yeah! Like, were you actually in World War II or nah? Like, what's up? Like, what happened, bruh?
Speaking of growing up Latino,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bro.
we're gonna try and do like a segment type thing, bringing back one of our old segments, growing up Latino, but through audio.
Yeah, but
We're
but
gonna
this
call it
time
growing up Latino.
during quarantine,
What? Yeah, growing up Latino during COVID-19.
during COVID-19, growing up Latino during COVID-19. Yo, we should make that bigger, bro. Let's promote it. To
Oh
be honest,
no, we will get so much backlash from
right?
that.
I mean, it's true though. It's a thing, growing up Latino in COVID-19. Like, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing, man. It's a thing. We're making it a thing because we're Latinos and we're going up while having COVID-19 out there and in the community. So
Right.
that's what I think. But bro,
So
what are some things?
one of
What are some things that your parents have been telling you, or exaggerating, or just making it a big thing?
okay, so everybody knows this one. You know, all every Latino parent is always gonna offer you or tell you to put on some vapor rub. No matter
Oh
what
heck,
illness you got, you could be missing a limb. They're gonna tell you to rub vapor rub on
bro,
everything.
or what we call mentolina.
Mentolina.
Yup, yup. That's always, man. Like I be telling them I got a
Oh,
headache.
you got corona? Just rub some vapor rub on your
Right,
throat so you.
right. What's another one? Oh, I just got hit by a car. Oh, just put some mentolina on. You good, man? Just walk it out. Walk it out.
Right, right. You got broken limbs. They tell you to rub Mentolina.
Bruh. Or like
No, actually,
what?
one thing they were actually doing like the first couple of days when like this was actually starting to like be taken seriously in the U.S.
Hmm.
My parents were like stocking up on limes and ginger to make ginger tea, and I'm like, what?
Ginger tea?
Yeah, with like lime in it.
Okay.
So it's like it's really bitter and like I hate it.
Right.
I hate it. But like that, they were just making a bunch of it.
Okay, at first I kind of was I kind of saw where they were going with the lime because I don't know if our listeners have done this before, but if you go out and get street food like tacos or pupusas or
Oh yeah,
things
yeah,
like
yeah.
that and they give you a lime, it's because it's like lime is good at killing bacteria. So that's why you almost always get a lime with your tacos, your pupusas, or your pollo chuco. You always get a lime just because it's good at killing bacteria and just to give the customer like a second line of assertiveness that, hey, if you put the lime on, bacteria gets off if there's any bacteria in your food, which is
Honestly, I do it just because it tastes good. It
right.
adds it
That's
adds a little nice taste to it,
right.
you know.
Yeah, same here. But it is scientifically proven that lime does kill bacteria in your food when you put it on your food. So that's a nice thing because it also adds a taste to it. But
See, we
I don't.
Latinos be looking out for each other.
Right, right. But
We
I
put we put we put lime on each other's food,
right.
and we look out for each other.
Uh-huh. But I don't understand that ginger tea though.
The ginger tea.
Is it good though?
I don't know,
Is it
dude. I hated it, dude. I can't. I
is
can't even take one sip.
okay,
I just spit that thing back out.
does it taste like ginger ale or nah?
No, not close.
Oh,
Not
not
even
even
close. It's
close.
really bitter because ginger's
Oh.
bitter.
Right, right.
And then lime is sour, so it's like a bitter sour taste, and
Wait, do they force
you
you?
really have to you really have to chug it and just hope for the best.
Do they force you to drink it?
No, I didn't drink any, but like, cause I just couldn't even stand the smell. But they drank a
Oh
bunch of it. I'm like, what in the world?
man, that's crazy. Like cafe, bro.
Facts. No, we've been having a lot of cafe.
But one thing that since I know a lot of people knows, I come from a business background with my dad. Like what I've been doing, a lot is just like writing, like making permits for employees so they can get to and from work. And if they get stopped by the police, they have the permit saying, "Oh, he's."
You've been doing that?
Yeah, I've been having
Oh,
to
for
do
your
that.
dad's workers.
Yeah, uh-huh. So I've been having to do that, and since we have a body shop, we got to pick up parts and stuff sometimes. Um, and my dad, what he makes me do, yo, this looks so funny. So you know how people have been wearing those masks or those nurse, hospital
Right.
masks. Yeah.
Right.
So we have the same thing, but we have the ones that you use for like the body shop when you're painting.
Oh
So so
yeah,
he's been making me wear that and like gloves and
bro.
he gets mad when I get too close to a person. When I mean like 2 steps away, he starts being like, "Hey, yo, get away from him." You know what I'm saying?
Get away.
Yeah. Well, no, he tells me though. He doesn't tell the other person. He tells
Oh
me
yeah.
to, get away, like, have more precaution. And I'm like, yo, I understand. I haven't touched it. You know what I mean? It was a customer that came in not too long ago, and I fixed his car or whatever, and I shook his hand, and then my dad was so pissed after the customer left. He was like, "You're not supposed to be touching people," and I was like, "Dang, you're right." But I forgot. To be honest with you, I forgot. Yeah. I don't know if you've read about this dude, but the president of Mexico, he got so much backlash because he gave because in Mexico things are much stricter. You're not supposed to give nobody a handshake, but he gave a handshake to the mother
Mm-hmm.
of El Chapo, and yo, he was getting backlash.
The
The
president?
president of Mexico
Oh,
gave a handshake to the mother of El Chapo, and he was getting so much
what in the
backlash
world?
in the news and stuff and in the media.
I already got so many questions about
Right,
that.
bruh. It is what it is. I don't know the
Yeah.
backstory of it. Why his El Chapo's mother was in Mexico City with a bunch of at their main house or whatever. I have no idea, but
Yeah.
that was kind of funny because I mean, how is it? It's just people forget, you know what I mean? Because it's so customary, like that's what you do, you know what I mean? Especially as Hispanics,
Right. Right.
you gonna give handshakes for days from the day from the day you're born to the day you die. Sure, you gonna be
Yeah.
giving handshakes like a man, you know what I mean?
Every left and right.
Right. So
But dude, one thing I wanted
touch on.
to bring up too that was kind of interesting. Um, so we know how like artists are very dependent, of shows and being able to sell products and stuff and just meeting people and being out. And I noticed that since this is quarantine has started, a lot of venues have closed down, so it doesn't
Right.
offer these opportunities for artists. So what people like have been doing, and a lot of people should already have noticed this by now. By the time that they listen to this, that a lot of people have been going live.
Right.
IG Live is kind of like the thing now for people to like stay connected and be able to
Right.
still like see friends and just also like performances too. Like a lot of artists are like holding like live performances and performing their albums and music and stuff like that. It's kind of funny too because not too long ago I was actually on Lord Fess's live
Oh, really?
because he was doing a live today. Yeah, he was performing a lot of some of his music. So I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to tune into this and see what it's about because I haven't really done that. I like,
Hmm.
and I've noticed that too. Since this whole live thing is starting to blow up, I see, how when you scroll through Instagram and that notification pops up, so and so is going live, so and so is going live. I just keep seeing those more and more and
Oh,
more.
oh, heck yeah! You're so right. Yo,
and accidentally tapping on
Right.
some.
So no, the worst is when when you tap on a random person's live and you're the only person in the live, and then they
Yeah,
look
bro.
at you and then they give you that like that look, and then that's like the
They're like,
longest.
what the heck are you
It's
doing
like the
here?
longest millisecond of your life, and then you
Yeah,
rush to
bro.
swipe down so you can get out the live. Yeah, that's a struggle.
No, man. I don't sit there for a second. I don't even get a chance to look at the person's face because I accidentally tap it and I immediately swipe away.
Bruh, that's crazy. That is freaking
But
crazy.
yeah, man. We're wishing the best to these artists,
Yeah, man.
that
See, that's the thing.
they make something out
Right,
of
right.
this.
But
Keep that
the
creativity going.
biggest, I feel like one of the industries that's gonna that's topping off right now, because of this pandemic, is digital marketing, dude. Because everything is going, like, literally everything is going digital right now because nobody wants to be out
Yeah,
and about. So digital marketing is going through the roof right now because it's becoming a bigger part of life right now since this pandemic isn't letting people go out and stuff. So
yeah,
hey
true.
man, that's let's see who the real marketers are. You know what I mean?
Also, I was listening to the Brilliant Idiots podcast. I think it was yesterday or 2 days
Hmm.
ago, and they were talking about how after all this, the school system might start struggling too, like colleges and stuff, because these kids are having
Oh
to
yeah.
finish all their classes online now, and those who like aren't used to taking online classes like suddenly realize, oh, I don't have to take these classes in person, or I can get the same
Hmm.
certifications
Right.
online. Why do I need to pay
Oh
thousands of
yeah.
dollars for tuition and rooming
Definitely.
and stuff when I can just do it
Right.
online? So I'm like, oh, that's
That is
very interesting.
actually
That's
that
very
is
true.
actually very interesting. Just because it's going to break the college industry because it's like you have a bunch of things they charge for, and they upsell a lot of things because of the students are on campus. You know what I mean? Now all they're gonna be
Yeah,
paying for is literally their classes. They're not gonna be paying for dorms. They're not gonna be at buying merchandise at the physical store. They're not gonna be paying for
yeah.
parking lots, parking spots. I mean, they're not gonna be paying for food.
The
What were you gonna
yeah.
say?
The only people who I probably would see that, they would rather, be on campus and stuff is those, believe it or not, those people who, don't have computers at
Right.
home and stuff like that because, they need to
And
get their
of
work done and
course
stuff.
the
But still, the vast majority would rule them
right, and
out. So,
plus
unfortunately,
the what would you call it, the party animals. Of course they'd probably want to be on campus rather than being home.
that's the thing, though. You don't have to be on campus to go
You're
to a
right,
party.
but some people prefer having, because sometimes a lot of people they have strict parents when they go home, so they can't go as much out. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so
you're right. You're right.
just the freedom that they get when they go to college. Uh, the
The
experience,
experience, that college
right?
experience.
Fuck that. I'm trying to
Yeah.
experience getting money. Go get a job, teenager.
Try experience
Right,
getting money. I like that. That's gonna be the name of
right.
this episode.
They want to go experience
I
partying.
like
I
to
want to go
experience.
experience getting money, man.
I want to
Shoot, I
experience
don't care
getting
about
money,
these partying things,
dude.
man. Shoot.
That's a life motto, bro. That should have been like
Senior quote.
your senior
Wait.
quote.
Give me the quote. Give me the quote. Cause I kind of.
Shit, I don't want to experience the college life. I want to experience
But
getting money.
yo, that's crazy.
That would have been the
Hey,
senior
yo,
quote.
put it as the thumbnail titles, dude. For sure, for sure. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh
That
man.
is funny. But
Oh, we're already running up on
that
24
oh, is that
minutes.
true? Oh, you're right. I guess it's gonna be a
Yeah.
30-minute. But Hector, what are some of the things that you've been doing to stay busy during these times of quarantine?
I've been doing a lot more
Oh, okay,
photos.
gotcha.
I actually did a. I've been practicing my solo photos.
When you mean solo, do you mean
Recently I
like you
did a.
set up the camera and then you get in front of the lens and stuff? Gotcha,
Yeah, I'm just shooting
gotcha. Where do you go to
myself,
shoot?
honestly. in the house, outside the
Gotcha,
house,
gotcha,
in my
bruh.
neighborhood. But it's it's a way
Keep
to
busy.
keep that skill sharp and just stay
Right.
focused on it.
I've seen you going out
Um,
running. Your parents are letting you go out and run.
I just run around the
Right, right.
neighborhood, dude.
Okay, gotcha.
It's not
Yeah,
anything major.
same. Well, it's kind of same.
Um,
I kind of have to. Uh,
and I've been no
I said
finish
I
your
kind
thought.
of have to be careful when I go out to like parks and stuff to go bike riding. What were
Yeah,
you saying?
I've been practicing the
That's
piano a lot
awesome,
more
dude. Do
too.
your parents get annoyed when you
So,
play too much since it's loud?
oh
Oh,
no,
okay,
they're good.
that's surprising,
Cause I'm the best piano player in the house, so they're gonna
bruh.
enjoy
My
it.
parents would get annoyed, man. Shoot, even
Really?
if it was like good music, they would get mad annoyed. But it's life. It's life. That's Gucci. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just to start wrapping up, you guys, we usually do a
Yeah, yeah.
pioneer question / pioneer thought. Hector, do you want the thought or the question?
I think I did the question last
Okay, I'll
time, didn't I?
I'll do the
I don't think so. I'll do
I'll
the
do the
thought.
question and you do the thought. Um, my question for me is if if schools go online, do you think you're gonna miss the experience? If colleges, if 4-year colleges go
Mm.
online, like there's no more going on campus, if it's all online, would you miss it? Would you miss the experience? I mean, of course, you're gonna be paying less, so some students are gonna be
Right.
like, "Oh heck yeah," and some students are more about they don't really care about the money; they care about the experience. They're gonna be like, "Oh man," but
Facts.
which one do you guys think? You'll which one is your preference? The experience
Yeah.
or
Well, just
saving
to
the
know,
money? Right. What's your thought, Hector?
my pioneer thought. Um, I was gonna say I had it. Oh yeah. Do your best to stay connected during this unconnected time.
Okay. Stay connected.
Because like, yeah, stay connected during this unconnected. Because back before all this, we would all go out and see each
Right.
other, but the phones was kind of like a distraction and kind of created a barrier when it came to socializing. And now we're even more restricted because we can't even go
Now
out and
there's
see
an
people in
actual
person.
barrier.
So it's yeah, there's even more of a feeling of disconnect. So I just want to let people know to do your best to stay connected even during this time of
Right.
disconnect.
I like it.
That's my thought.
I like it.
That was
Well,
nice,
you
bro.
heard it, you
That
guys.
was nice.
Stay connected during these times of unconnectedness, if that's a word. But thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Bull City Pioneers podcast. Remember that you can find us at Bull City Pioneers on all streaming platforms. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, tell your mother about it.
All
Yeah,
that
all that
jazz.
jazz. Tell your cousin about it. Tell your sister about it. Tell your ex about it. Tell your side chicks about it.
Everybody.
Tell everybody. Everybody.
Tell
Everybody. Might as
everybody.
well tell your principal about it. Email him, be like, hey, yo, listen to this dope ass podcast.
Yeah, they can't ignore you. They
Right,
all
so
at
they're gonna
home,
receive
so
your email and read it. But again, thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Bull City Pioneers podcast. I'm Luis, and we'll
and I'm
see you next
Hector.
time. Peace out.
Adios.